everyone to our October So Fun Club. I'm so excited to have you visit it with us again. And don't forget, at the end of our segment here, we will have show and tell. I can't wait to see what you've been working on, and I've got another quilt to share with you as well. This month for So Fun Club for October, we have a very special guest, Jody Houghton, and I have been in love with her designs for years. My mother have given me many of her wonderful panels for me to make bags and other fun stuff. And I also want to show, look what we have already. We've already made a sample, and Jody will be getting into that in just a little bit. But this one is with her, it's a bin. So much fun. And with that, welcome, Jody. I'm so glad that you are joining us today.
Thank you so much. It's such a pleasure. I'm so excited to show and tell and to meet other quilters and sewing clubs. I've been doing this for such a long time, and it's an absolute joy.
Well, we are so glad to have you as well. I was so excited when we got everything worked out and that you were able to be a part of our wonderful So Fun Club that we've been doing for years. So, the first thing that I typically always ask all of our vendors is how did you get started in this wonderful business you're in?
Well, it was amazingly 41 years ago.
Oh my
Yes,
golly.
we're talking a lifetime at least of my children, right? I was an executive director of the Capital Planning Commission for the state of Oregon. And in 1982, Oregon's economy really took a dip, very low. And my husband was an architect, and he could see there was nothing on the horizon. So he said, I need another experience in my career. Of course, we were in our late 20s. So he said, how about going to Boston? And so off we went for 1 year to Boston. And it was such an exciting experience because of the history. And that's where I learned about cottage industry. And that's, of course, the cottage industry began in Boston. And I learned that I could put together all of my arts and crafts. And I went to Massachusetts College of the Arts and started formulating other skills. And it was that experience that showed me that I could have a home-based business, raise my children, and make some money and make a living. And it started, and my first product was sewing aprons, and the bib of the aprons had different designs because at the time I was taking calligraphy at Massachusetts College of the Arts. So they had sayings on the bib. And so one product after the other, I've always stayed in sewing, fabric of some kind, and just over the years, and the reason that I started all of my panels is because when I design fabric, as many quilters and sewers know, that fabric line doesn't last very long. And I would spend a good year creating the line. Sometimes there would be 12 designs in a line, and it would be like not enough reward for all the years' work that I put into it. So I realized that I could work with a textile printing company and print the artwork from my designs and create products that quilters could then put their own fabric to. So it has evolved. I now have over 400 items on my two websites, and the art panels have just grown and grown and grown as quilters have made requests, and that I have evolved from the children's line to the friendship line to the sisters line, and it's given me great flexibility, and I've absolutely loved it.
Well, what a blessing, and what a great history you have. Let's dive into all of the wonderful things that we have for you to show us today for our customers.
That's wonderful. The panels that have become the most popular and the most flexible are my 6-inch size quilt pieces. So what I have done, and I have stayed pretty much in the same palette. So of all the 120, I believe I have now online, different art panels, you can mix and match very easily because the palettes all blend. So with the two patterns that the More Sewing have put together, like Michelle showed you, were the bin baskets. And the bin baskets have been so fun because you can make them for Halloween, you can make them for the winter time, you can make them for Christmas, you can make them for a friend. They're a really useful little item to have on your kitchen counter or in a room. They make it really fun and to show off your sewing skills and your personal skills. And there are about 8 different designs that you'll have in your club. And you can go online, and there are many others, but Michelle has chosen a wonderful collection for you. The one art panel that we have is for the sets. That's a 3-piece set, and it has the panel, it has a zipper pull, and it has the instructions of how to make a zippered pouch. And here's a sample of the zippered pouch. And you can make a box bottom, or you can make a flat bottom. Just takes fat quarters, really fast and easy. And I think what's really fun is that each one comes with this coordinating zipper charm. And the zipper charm just kind of sets off. That's the one thing that I will say in all of my artwork, in the finished products especially, it's the detail. Add the rhinestones, add beads, add a quick little bit of touches, and it really makes things pop. And so another one would be sewing, and you can have the zipper, and of course the zipper charm. And one little tip that I like to give is, instead of just buying a 12-inch zipper, buy a 16-inch zipper, and then you can make a little loop. And it's kind of fun to have it be part of a zipper fabric. Kind of fun. I always get a lot of comments when I was doing more shows about, oh, look at that little zipper tab. And it's just a way to just extend it a little bit and give it, again, a little bit of fun detail. So it's really great. So the other project, that pattern that Michelle's chosen for you, is the shoulder or crossbody purse. And this has just been such a fun project because the variety of the zipper charm of the art panels, having so many, either for children or for sewing interests, again, the zipper and the zipper charms, which we have so many on our website. I like to use a webbing for the handle, and then it goes across your body nice and smoothly. But lots of times, this is one of my signature fabrics that I always had in my art collection. But you can tell just almost any of my art panels will go on a nature. And this is another one of the art panels that Michelle has chosen for you, for your club. So it's just been, I'm really pleased and excited to hear and show, please, the projects that you're making and all the different fabrics that go together. Every time my sewers and quilters give me show and tell, I get new ideas, and I'm so appreciative. This is another real easy item, is to log cabin around an art print and frame it. And I've put 2 of these or 3 of these together for baby rooms. And that's just wrapped and stapled. So we like quick and easy, don't we? Of the 6-inch panels that Michelle has selected for you, let me go through them so you can see, and I'll tell you a little bit. This one these are my characters. I often design and started my business with faith, hope, and charity. And so these are two of my girls. This is Hope, Faith and Hope. And so this one is for the quilters, and this one comes out of a fabric line that I created called Handmade from the Heart. So that's that one. This is an inspirational one, my peonies and my faith, love, and hope. I have several that are florals for people who just who enjoy that line, and that has created really fun for pillows and for wall hangings too. This is my logo print. This is my print that started the whole thing in my Sisterhood of Quilters in 1982. So this is faith and hope and charity. And at the time I had a little dog, Coco, and that little Coco there in the middle. So that one's really fun. You know, sometimes fabric companies have fabrics come and go so quickly, and that one has lasted 40 years. So they should slow down a little. Give us a chance. Here's another floral with my hummingbird, and the poppy's been real popular. And sometimes people who don't like words, they don't want a message. This is a good one for that. Friendship. Friendship has been an absolute staple in my business this entire life. Quilters are the most gift-giving group I've ever known. So this is good friends that never leave us, ever, ever. Back to quilting. This is my quilter Hope, my quilter's blessing, and it's really been a staple in my work too, with creating, honoring your stash, and just to keep working. And we are all so blessed to be able to have this talent of gift giving and project making with our own creativity. You've done a great job. My girls also go to the beach. These are my beach babes. And it's also been one that has been around for years and years and years. And I have this one in several sizes because some people, I even have it as a fat quarter because some people make big tote bags to go to the beach. So it's been real fun. Lots of girlfriends go to the beach together. For the children, our little puppies, the dogs. I love puppies, and I have several animals. I have unicorns and the dogs, and my sloth is very popular too. So this is fun for a crossbody bag with a shorter handle for little girls too. Right behind the puppy has to come the kitty. So we have some that like the kitties and some that like the puppies. Back to our sewing. Happiness is sewing to my heart's desire. The patchwork has also been a trademark of mine. I love color, and this gives me a chance to show all the colors. But you can see how I'm going through. They're all pretty much my same palette, and so you can put lots of them together to make whatever projects you're wanting. Two of my little characters showing friendship for puppies and kitties. And Christmas, we have Believe, we have a snowman. I have about 6 different snowman designs, and they're really fun to put together for pillows or for wall hangings. And lastly is my nativity scene, which has been really popular. I'm just going to be adding this to my Kleenex cover collection. I started that a couple months ago and making Kleenex covers called Bless You, Achu. So it's really fun. And this one will be because we do get our colds in the winter. So that's the collection of the art panels. And then you will also be getting a lot of the sets the sets that either are the same. Michelle has added other designs that go with each one too. There's the same one, and there's your matching zipper charm. And lastly is Faith, Hope, and Charity, and as well as their friend Hope. The other thing that is really fun that I've done with my designs are the magnets. I have a whole collection of magnets, and those are a lovely gift item that either go with your project that you put in a card, or perfect for a birthday. And we have, of course, the friendship with the rose. We have the quilting, again, the patchwork, and my soul is fed through needle and thread. And isn't that the truth? There was a quilter in Medford, Oregon, who was using my art panels. Her name is Nancy Dill, and she was making bowls, fabric bowls, which have become really popular. And you just can make a fabric bowl with a clothesline rope. And there's a website. You can use the squares, you can use the rounds, and she's just done a beautiful job. You should check it out online. Fabric bowls made with clothesline rope. And I have a complete line of little buttons that they use for decorative items. So it just gets pretty expansive, doesn't it? So things can get bigger, things can get smaller. You can put items together, put sashing in between. I've just seen a myriad of items that wonderful creative quilters have made with these little pieces of 6-inch panels. So I hope you find joy in creating your items and in giving your gifts, or in keeping them for your own home or your own friends and family. So get to sewing. I can't wait to see, and especially see all of your projects. Please email them to me. Thanks.
Thank you so much, Jody. And
Oh,
I
good.
just want to add, I know that Jody has shared so many items that you can make, but think about it. Add a few of them together. You can make a quilt. It's really endless, the possibilities that you have with your products, Jody.
Thank you. That's versatility. It has to be, because the creativity of our sewers and our quilters out there is absolutely endless.
Yes, we are a creative bunch, aren't we?
Yes. It's wonderful.
Well, I want to thank you once again for joining us for our So Fun Club in October, Jody. I look forward to everyone getting a good variety of your products for this month. And until I get to talk to you again, thank you once again, and happy stitching your way.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it very much.
So once again, for our show and tell this month, we have a wonderful Lori Holt tin mug. These are so much fun, and I can't wait for someone to win this. If you like, comment, and share. Don't forget, our website is moors-sew.com, where you can get any and all of your sewing supplies that you need. So until then, let's dive into some of the things that we've made. So once again, this is the It's a Bin basket. And I love these. We brought in some 6-inch panels from Jody. And look how cute. Karen Keneally from our Brea store whipped this out for me real quick. But it's got the panel. All the instructions are included in this bin. So you'll be able to buy the bin or buy the purse pattern or some of the other patterns that we have. Use whichever 6-inch design that you want and create as many of these as you need. I think they're a great gift for your family and friends. And with the holidays just around the corner, it's a perfect time to stock up and make a few of them. So now let's go into show and tell. Okay, so this month I chose to bring in one of the biggest quilts I've made, and this is my Elizabeth Hartman, and obviously it's unicorns. I've created 9 different unicorns, and each of them have a different color palette. So you'll see that I have purple, green. I love purple, so there's a few of them that are purple, but I have some blues as well. I love the way that they work together, and they were so much fun to create. Having the horns, I've adjusted each one so that if it's a green one, it has a blue, etc., so that it kind of ties in all the colors together. And I chose for this particular quilt, I decided to have a black background. And the reason being is because my unicorns were white and I really wanted them to pop. I love the way that it turns out. And with that said, that's my show and tell for this month. Remember, moors-so.com, where you're going to share your items that you're working on, and you have a chance to win that wonderful Lori Holt tin mug. So I want to thank you once again for taking time out of your busy day to join us for our October So Fun Club. We look forward to seeing you each and every month. And until next month, happy stitching, everyone.